What's up? This is Rapids, and so with the third suspect in the young Dolph situation getting picked up, we're now seeing some interesting ties linking back to what could be a Yo Gotti situation in the CMG group, because what happened was with this third suspect, people are finding pictures now of this third suspect, and he was real close with Yo Gotti's brother. So that's getting pretty close to home when it comes to Yo Gotti, because with young Dolph, he got shot at a whole bunch of times. I think it was like 3 times or something. I know he got shot like twice at least, for sure. And I think it was the first shooting where they picked up Black Youngster, who is Yo Gotti's artist. And with the second situation, I don't really remember who got picked up with that. But it seems like with young Dolph, he had an ongoing, very public beef with Yo Gotti and Black Youngster. They was ops, and it was clear that they were ops. And I've been doing some research and trying to figure out where this all comes from, where they started going at it. It's not real clear if they were trying to be like seeing who's the king of Memphis or what exactly was going on with these individuals, but they definitely didn't like each other, and it was very public. And it seems like whenever young Dolph got shot up, it seemed like there was some type of tie back to the Yo Gotti camp with CMG, either as artists, but now we're seeing Yo Gotti's brother is just randomly linked to this third suspect. That's just real suspect, because, you know, I mean, we see that it's just not a random situation now, for sure, with young Dolph. Why is Yo Gotti's name and CMG always getting tied up with this young Dolph beef in the shootings and the killings of young Dolph? Why is Yo Gotti, either his artist or his brother, why does his name keep being tied in with whatever happened to young Dolph? Now, when this first happened, there was no real evidence like this that was out at the time. So it looked like it could have possibly been just a hater in the city of Memphis that was trying to get young Dolph out of there. No one really knew the details. It could have been a random thing, kind of like how the PNB Rock thing looks kind of random as of right now. You know, it looked like, okay, so he probably just shouldn't have been in the hood. You know, it could have been anyone. But now, with the third suspect being linked to being real cool with Yo Gotti's brother, it just brings more questions. And now it starts to look like what was really going on here. And so this third suspect is being charged with soliciting to the you-know-what of young Dolph. And I might as well just say it. Let's say, we can't say the M word, but, you know, first degree M, you know what I'm talking about there, right? So they're saying he solicited to the whole thing, this third suspect. I believe they have a fourth suspect now as well, and who knows what's going to be coming out with any links or ties with this fourth suspect. It definitely sounds like somebody's talking inside and giving information. So this third suspect, he's being charged with ordering the whole thing and orchestrating it. He basically planned it, is what they're trying to say. And with this dude, they're saying he is linked to this rapper called Lotta Cash or whatever. I don't know who this rapper is. I never really followed Lotta Cash or Lotto Cash or whoever this dude is, but apparently this is the father. This third suspect that got picked up is related to a well-known rapper, or he could be a local rapper, who knows, but who knows his ties with this rapper Lotta Cash. I mean, who knows who his ties and his, if he had an involvement. And I'm not saying that Yo Gotti had any involvement or nothing like that. I'm just saying that it's kind of suspicious that this isn't the first time Yo Gotti was tied to the young Dolph situation. And like I said, it was public beef with these guys. So with Black Youngster, he got he got his charges dropped when he got picked up. At first, he was picked up for the shooting. I think there was like 100 bullet holes in his young Dolph vehicle. He had like bulletproof windows or something, a bulletproof car, and he survived it. But it was just crazy how they picked up Black Youngster. And I guess with nobody talking, usually in these situations, there's no talking, not a whole lot of witnesses come forward. That might be what's going on with the takeoff, is that, you know, they don't have any strong witnesses coming forward. So it's going to be a very hard case for them to press charges on, possibly. But then people are saying, well, what about the surveillance footage? But that's a whole nother thing we're going to talk about later, so stay tuned for that. But, you know, make sure you're subscribed and everything to Rap Hits so we can get into it later. But basically with this whole Young Dolph thing, it just looks funny how, you know, it looks very suspect how this third suspect was in pictures. So that means he it looks like he's cool with Yo Gotti's brother. That just makes this whole thing not look so random anymore. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, I mean, Yo Gotti was not involved in this, or anybody from CMG, but if he was, this could lead to some type of, you know, it's going to be a very interesting day if they end up linking this to Yo Gotti in any way, or Black Youngster. And I'm going to do some more research and try to figure out what their beef was all about. So stay tuned to this channel, or go to raphits1.com to get all your information. We're going to figure out what was they really beefing about. If you know what they was beefing about, let me know in the comment section. What was Yo Gotti and Black Youngster's problem with Young Dolph? Why was they beefing so crazy? Anyways, that's about it for today. I'm up out of here.